Hey guys, today I'm just going to have you do like a quick and easy practice of the Football Friday just so you get to see what it looks like. So this is actually going to be your first grade. It's worth 5 points and you just have to have it turned in by Sunday at midnight. You should be able to get it done today so you don't need to worry about it the whole weekend because it should not take you that long. So this doc that I'm showing you is actually the doc that will belong to you that you're going to work in every single week and turn in every single week. So yours looks a little bit different because you can't see the header that says Football Friday with the little footballs, but same exact thing. So at the top, there's the link. That's where you'll go to find your team's wins and your losses. Hopefully you joined the draft today so you know your team, or maybe you're doing this before the draft, who knows. But you will find out your team at some point, and you'll be able to look up their stats when you find out your team. So then under the stats, there's examples of how to find and convert from the fraction, decimal, and the percent. So you always have that as a reference if you're forgetting what you're doing or you're lost or whatever you need to look at. So for today, we're just going to look at the practice table. Next week, you'll fill out week 1 with your actual true stats. So I made up stats for you since there are none. So we're going to do if the team won 2 games, lost 1, and played a total of 3. So I'm going to do the wins column for you, and then I'm just going to leave the losses up to you, and then you'll just type all of them in for me into your doc. So they won 2, lost 1, have a total of 3 games. So we went over yesterday that the first step is always to find the fraction because it's the easiest place to start. So I'm just going to do the wins for you. So they won 2 games out of a total of 3. So that would give me the fraction of 2/3. So after you have the fraction, I like to take the root of finding the decimal next, and then I'll find the percent last. So you can kind of do it any way you want, but I think that it's easiest for my brain to find the decimal next. So to find the decimal, if you remember, I said that the fraction bar is a division sign, and you want to divide from the top down. So 2/3 would be 2 divided by 3. So I'm going to type that into my calculator, and when you type it in, you should actually notice that you get a really long decimal, 0.666, and it like repeats forever. So we're actually going to round, which hopefully you guys did the quizzes where you had to round, so you have some idea. So you're actually going to round to the 100th place or the second decimal place. So we're going to round the 6 and the 100ths looking at the 6 next door. So the 6 tells it to bump up. So this is actually going to be 0.67. We're always going to make it just 2 decimal places just to make your lives easier. So 0.67 is the decimal. So we have the fraction, the decimal, and now we just need the percent for our wins. So percent. Okay, so if you remember for the percent, all I said was that you have to say the decimal the correct way using the actual like place values. So 0.67 would actually be 67 hundredths if I was saying it the correct way. So I would write that as a fraction, 67 out of 100 or 67 hundredths. So remember how I said yesterday that a percent is always a number compared to 100 or out of 100. So if you can find it out of 100, which we just did, 67, that actually gives you the percent. Okay, so they won 2/3, which is 0.67 or 67%. So you're actually going to just type those in for me on your doc because I can't access it. So 2/3, 0.67, and 67%. Okay, so type those in for me, and then I want you to kind of follow those same steps, and I want you to calculate the fraction, the decimal, and the percent for the losses. Do not forget to turn it in when you are done, or you will not get credit for this. It's your first grade for me, so please make sure you turn it in. Email me if you have any questions. Other than that, I will talk to you later. Have a good day.